This is the next day. So I'm going to try today to do, what did I figure? It was 16 or 17 pages. Now this is actually sheets that I had pulled for cut aparts, but I really, really like them. And so I just pulled this one in from Fifth and Frolic, and I'm going to use it as part of the background because I still want to cut this off. I think I'll go to this one here so I can still, I don't know. I don't want to go right in the middle because that's only 6 inches. I think that's too sort of predictable. 6 inches. I don't know. But I definitely want that butterfly. And I want it for this page here. So if I cut right there, that makes it that I have like 4 pieces that I can use. So let's do that. Now I shared yesterday that I got the new Caterpillar crop, and oh my goodness, the light is so much better than the other one. Like before, if I would put this with all my lights on, I wouldn't be able to see where it cuts. With this one I can. The lighting is awesome. It did say it did have new LED lights, and yeah, it's awesome. So the reason I'm cutting this off is because then I can use some of it. I cut some of this off so I could use the little Polaroids on another, or actually I'm going to use some of them on this layout too, but then I can do the same thing with this background picture or pattern paper. I did want to use some of these cut aparts, like that butterfly, for example. So this took 4 AA batteries, and the lights are kick butt. Like you can see where it's going to cut. I don't know how much it messes with the lighting, but it really lights up the paper well so you can see where it's cutting. So I'll probably put that here. Now there's some other ones that I saw. I think I want this one on this. Now these are not papers I put together before. It's as I was getting ready to cut them apart, I was like, oh, but I really love this side and I love this side, and the same thing with that. So I tried to find some way that I could kind of compromise because I wanted to use both. And then I went and found this Fifth and Frolic background that I can use with this too. So now I'm going to look for some embellishments. Well, that's odd. It won't come off. The sticker part is staying on the sticker sheet, which when it's chipboard, it's not that bad because it's got a lot of thickness, but for a sticker it doesn't leave much. So, but anyway, it came apart and it's all good. So again, I'm using my EK Success powder tool, and it has powder in the barrel in here, so when you rub it against your sticker it takes the stickiness away. So right now it's not sticky, and I can just stick it. I can just put it with my page and it's not going to stick to the background. And then I can move my sticker around. So, Yeah, I think I want to add some brown into this. If I can find more embellishments that are brown. I think I like that bird that's sitting there too. So, yeah, when I finished last night, I just turned it off for a minute. I was going to turn it on again. And then my daughter called and she was bringing Mason. So I thought, oh, well, it's no sense I start another one. And then we took him to McDonald's and we went out for a little bit and we came home and then he played for a bit. And then it was time for bed and I was exhausted because he was supposed to come over on Friday, but anyway, some things got canceled and she's going to Bathurst earlier, so she wanted to see if we wanted him last night, which was fine, but I got up earlier yesterday so that I would be tired. I was trying to reset my body so that I would stay up during the day while I'm off. And so I barely slept yesterday, only 4 hours. And then I took him to bed. I slept for 2.5 hours and he got up and he had a fever. And we had nothing here because we had bought him some stuff last time he was here, but we gave it to her to bring home. So my husband had to get up and drive all the way to Moncton, which is like 20 minutes away. Thank goodness there's some pharmacies that are open 24 hours, but so he went to get some Advil and some Tylenol, and so we got him some stuff, and then I was rocking him and he finally fell asleep. It was 4 o'clock and then I never fell asleep again because then by that point I'm super awake. I fell asleep. It was 5:30. And it was supposed to be a big storm here today. So my husband was going to drive him in this morning so she wouldn't have to come and get him. And it wasn't storming, but he took him anyway because I didn't sleep. So I'm going to have to sleep again. I tried, and of course now I'm super exhausted, so I can't sleep. So I'm going to do a few pages and then, but that's not what I wanted because I don't want my body to stay reversed my whole 5 days off. So if I do go back to bed, I'm not going to try not to stay long, just enough so I don't feel poopies because that's how I feel right now. But the poor little kid, he wasn't crying or anything. He was talking in his sleep a lot. And I was answering him and I kept saying, buddy, it's nighttime, you need to sleep. But then I noticed, I was like, doesn't sound like he's awake. So then I felt his forehead and his chest and stuff, and he was super burning. So, yeah, it was the fever. So once we got the fever down, he fell asleep and slept for the rest of the night. Bad. Yep. I was going to say I'm not used to staying up all night with a sick child, right? I'm used to staying up all night and I don't like it. My days off, I like to sleep during the night. But the poor little kid. The poor little kid. I like this part, and this I can use on something else. Not being too fussy, again, about what I'm choosing. I need to just get stuff on there. And then I'll choose pictures later. Actually, I think I'm going to put those rub-ons on there. And I'm going to use the gold ones. There you go. Here. I'll put some of that. More flowers and a butterfly. Ooh, this is the same color. That's the same color. Some of these are getting pretty slim pickings in there, which is good. It means that I'm. But the thing is when I put these pages together, I know that I don't use every single piece. There's always a couple pieces left. Oh, and I'm going to show you. I went to the dollar store last night and I got one of these trays. It was $3, I think. Yeah. So that's where I'm going to throw. It's kind of somewhat deep, a few inches deep, a couple of inches deep. Whenever, if I'm done with a page and I'm not going to use that, I'm just going to stick it in there, and then I'll have this close to my desk and I'll be able to use it. Then I also found, excuse me, some recipe cards. So I just got a couple, because if I do the journaling for the whole 100 pages, one of these will be totally gone. Then they had these scratch pads for $1.25, and there's like 80 sheets in each. So I just thought it'd be great, like if I want to do a sketch or something like that, or some ideas that I, for pictures that I have for this page or whatever. And then before I found these, this is the only thing I could find. It's like Post-it notes, and they're 4x6, and they're different colors. And then when I got to the cash, I said, do you have recipe cards? And then, so I already had it, so I got it too, but I'm sure I can use it. I'm not too worried. I'll find a use for it. So now I got all the stuff that I need to finish getting ready. So today's, what are we, the 24th today? Yeah, we're the 24th. So I got like, I don't know, 5 days left? 4 days left. And then Calvin Ball starts. But I'm not worried, because this is kit. Uh-oh. Everything is all over the place. One thing I meant to do this morning was I meant to clean up before I kept going. And I didn't do that because I'm tired and maybe a little cranky. No, I'm not cranky. I'm just tired. And I meant to do that, and now I don't know. I don't know where that sheet is with all the numbers for the kits. So I'm just going to pause, look for that, and maybe clean up a little bit and come back. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm going to put a few more together. It's been... Did I put anything together yesterday? I can't remember. I think I did. Not very much, though. But I'm going to put a few more together. Today's Thursday, and I said that I was going to put pages together till Friday. And then Friday I'll start putting photos and doing the journaling and that kind of stuff. I tried to do a layout today, and it just wasn't working. Like I just put it aside, and that doesn't happen to me very often, but just not feeling it today. Not feeling it at all. Just feeling a little under the weather. Like I said, I had Mason the other night, and he was sick all night, so And it's not as if I'm not used to staying up all night. I'm used to it, but on my days off, I like to sleep. And I was actually fighting something the whole time I was at work. So today was kind of a, I read a lot. It was kind of, I have pictures of a time that we had gone to Disney. I'll have to dig those out. Okay, so this is where I grab my little book here. And I'm going to put Disney pics. Now, I can't remember if it was 2001 or 2008. So I'll have to look for that. Now I just need some labels. No, this is the This and That collection. This is the girl collection. Oh, absolutely love it. I love it. Although I didn't use it as much as the boy collection. The boy collection, I had three kits, and I used it all. And the girl one only had the one, and it was pretty much untouched. I might have done one layout with it or something like that. I'm just going to cut this out, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. But it does coordinate with the darker pink. And this one here, it all has the same color that's in the paper, but either lighter or darker. So I'm okay with that. Actually, I'm going to take this one out too. Although there's no yellow in this. But I could cover that up. I could cover the heart up with something else. So I'm going to take it. So you just kind of ignore the heart. I could actually put something else, put a circle or something and cover that up. Now I just noticed that this is, half of it is sticking out. So it's going to stick. Now this, I got, again, more questions. This is an EK Success powder tool. It has powder in the barrel and it takes away stickiness so that then it doesn't stick onto your paper. Love that little tool. One thing I started doing the last layout though was, ooh, I like that, was I started getting wax paper and putting my stickers on the wax paper because it was way faster than using my powder tool, because I'm trying to whip through this. Now I was thinking maybe of using these alphas, but I think because there's that flower, but the rest of it is more, I don't know. Yeah, I could. Now what I'm tempted to do is cut this right out and just stick it in there, because then but then it's going to be a mess. So I'll just put it in. Now I put everything back in the containers. I didn't do an excellent job of cleaning everything out. I just basically just cleaned off my desk just because I couldn't see stuff anymore on my desk and it kind of bothered me. So I cleaned it up. I just kind of stuffed everything into my container, just out of sight, out of mind, right? I meant to take the container onto my bed. I like to do that a lot. And then I sit on my bed. I'll put like a movie on or something. And then I'll just separate stuff and make it sort of pretty again. But I didn't feel like doing that. A little under the weather. And then today my son Josh is not feeling good either. So it must be going around in our house now. There. I'm going to put it inside, then I'm not... it's kind of touching the other sticker. I'll put it there. Anything else from this sticker sheet? Or this one? So this is the basic gray deer heart. Today we are the 25th. So the 1st is coming up, and that's why after tonight I'm not going to do this part anymore. I'm going to start picking out pictures and doing the journaling so that it's done. I have quite a bit done for the 1st. And then that way I can start making some layouts on the 1st, which I worked the night before. So I know I'll be sleeping for a big part of the day, but when I get up, then I can just pick a set and get going. And that's the whole purpose of this, is then when I only have a little bit of time, I can just get some stuff done. This is cute. And there's a little bit of gold on those flamingos. I'm going to take a little bit of gold, maybe a gold sticker here. And then I see some of these, so maybe I can use those. They're not very big for the beginning of a cluster though. Not big at all, but maybe I can use some of these flags and just use part of it. And then one of them use as a flag. And maybe I can use some of these gold sticker words. And some of these are so big. Too big. I need one more though. No. Take this one. Okay, so now if I could find some labels, it would be great. I just don't know what color. Brown or pink would be perfect, but there's not too many labels in the browns anyway. In the pinks, I've pretty much used them all. Let me see. Oh, I see. I could see this peeking out. I can use this and then just cut it up in pieces. And maybe this too. Okay. That'll do. Again, don't want to take too much time. Oh, look at that. I don't know if it'll coordinate though. I'll put it. If I can make it work. Because it's got flamingos on it. Okay. If I can get 60 ready. I know it's not the 100, but I'll get a bunch of photos and journaling done, and then if I still have time, plus I got to do a couple pages for my YouTube channel. I got to do one for Friday and one for Saturday. I didn't get one up for Wednesday. Just couldn't. But I'll try to get one up for Wednesday or Friday and Saturday. And so I got to get those done. They're still not done. So pretty. Kind of sort of reminds me of, I don't know, a baby boy page. So maybe I can get some pictures of Mason when he was newborn, or newer than he is now. Maybe use some of this. some of these die cuts. It's hard to believe he's already 3. Ugh. It feels like it was only yesterday that we found out he was that he was a boy, and then that he was born. Just feels not that long ago, and he's already 3. Okay, so that's going to be the start of some. Let's see, I'd like to have some mason jars because I call them my little mason jars. So that doesn't coordinate at all, but these are okay. They match some of the butterflies, so there's a couple. I'll cut those out. There we go. And before I forget, I'll just put, I wish I would have done that from the beginning, because there's a lot of things that I said, oh, I could do pages or pictures of this. Baby Mason pics. I used to call him Baby M. Baby M, my mason jar. I'll just put that there so I remember to put that on in the journaling or on the layout itself. Now I know I have labels. I have some nice navy labels. And there's navy stuff on that. That's sort of the wrong colors. Okay. Let's see if I can find those purple labels. Or not purple, navy. I'll put that aside for now. But, oh, and there's something navy there. That's the wrong tone. Wrong tone. Okay. This is all the wrong ones. There's some of them. There's so little of the stickers. It's going to be totally gone. Is there some yellow in there? Is it orange? I think it's orange. No, it's the wrong blue. How about this? It's a little whale, but it could do, you know, because I just kind of, it reminds me of a little baby whale. Okay. Huh, that's kind of weird. But it coordinates, so I'll put it on there. I might, that is some thick, so I might peel some of that off and put my own center. We will see. Some of these packages, oh my goodness, they're getting really not a lot of stuff. Okay, where are those labels? There we go. I have like 3 or 4 packages of this, and look, they're almost empty, all of them. I absolutely love them. Now I need this. I'm going to take 1. I'm going to take 2. And then I'll take a little one. And that's good for labels. And I like this one. Always happy. What about that little cloud? I love that little, I'll put that in there, and I have no issues whatsoever just cutting this out to use it, and then I can use the rest wherever or if ever. I'm okay with that. I like the pocket. like the pocket. I'll put the card with it, but I don't know. I'll put these two with it. And then I can decide which one I want to use. Now, I have lots of stuff sort of to start it. Now I gotta find some things that go on top. So let's put all this stuff out of the way. Okay, so I got this and I got that. Now, what about, no, what about, yeah, like this one. I like that one. And I think that's the only one. Now, I like the check mark. And I like best. Oops. Okay. I think that's it for that. I have some sequins just sitting there on the side that fell out from my last order. Just haven't picked them up yet. I bought this new container. It's for sequins and stuff and little things, and I just haven't had a chance to separate them. But it's one cool container. Just a sec, I'll show it to you if I can get it. So this is the container I'm talking about. And, oh, I wish I remember what it was called. Let me see if I can find. I got it on Amazon. And it has, oh, it's called Bead Storage Solution. And they have different kinds. I got the one that has, I don't know, a gazillion little containers like this. But look, I can, you know, put all my sequins and then all my, I make my own enamel dots too. And then when they sit in there on the side, I'll be able to tell what they look like. So I can't wait. It's got a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So a ton. And they have little labels. And so there's over 60, which is awesome. Yeah, Bead Storage Solution. Like I said, some of them have bigger ones and smaller ones, but okay, let me see if I can put this back without breaking something. There. Yeah, so, but one of my packages of sequins broke open, and there's a few sitting there, so I'll just put them on there. I like that. Now let's see. I am really, really running low on some embellies in here. Like really, truly. There's hardly anything in some of them. Maybe. No. I like that, but the colors are a little wrong, but probably could make it work. It's got stars on it, so I'm good with that. So I am drinking ginger ale because my stomach is doing flip-flops. So I'm trying to keep it at bay. But thought I'd try to do a few at least, because by tomorrow, then I want to start doing the pictures. So I had all these plans for today, and yeah, nothing happened. I did read. I'm reading, I think I mentioned it the other day, A Court of Thorns and Roses. And it's a remake of, a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. And I'm almost, I think I'm at page 80, 85, something like that. Anyway, I am loving it. It's a young adult book, or fantasy maybe. And yeah, it's really, I'm really liking the writing. It's so descriptive, and it's like you can actually see some of the, and feel some of the things that are going on. So it's really good writing. It's by Sarah J. Maas. And yeah, so I did a haul for my books, but half of it is kind of messed up, so I got to redo it. So I'm going to try and redo that tomorrow, just so you can see the books that I got and I'm going to be reading in the next year. So I think I'm good with this. There's quite a bit of stuff here that I can use for layering and stuff. And yeah. And then the enamel dots and all that will come at the end. So now that I put that so I can see it. Although when I look for the pictures, which is going to be sort of a pain, but I'll probably take everything out so I can see, you know, the picture, the embellishments and everything, so it can help me kind of choose the pictures. Although I really don't spend a lot of time choosing pictures, and I plan on doing it on camera, so I don't know how that's going to go, because usually I'm just sitting on my bed and I have, a pile of photos. So what I'll probably do is I'll just do them in chunk, take like maybe enough for like 5 layouts or 6 layouts, and then put them together. Now, I'm not going to do the journaling on camera, because I find that I need to be sort of in my own little world, just sitting there and, you know, writing and stuff. So this is probably one of my favorite patterns right here. I don't think I can bring it close enough so that you can see it, but I love that. I'm going to take some of the, it's almost like a perfect match. So I'll probably make this a zoo page. Yes, nice and bright. Okay, so where's my little sheet here? I'm just going to put zoo page. Okay, so now I'm going to go get some of the embellishments that I had for that. It's still right here. Yeah, I didn't clean any of that up. You know what? It says aquarium here. I have aquarium pictures. But that's the only thing I could use. Let me see. Let's see if there's anything else in here that could be aquarium related. That little turtle. No, there's more zoo stuff than aquarium. Okay. So, let's see what embellishments I could take. I don't know. I know I had like the die cuts for this and everything. It must be somewhere else. I'm wondering if it's not in my... Let me check one thing here. I seem to remember using that not too long ago. Maybe use some of that. Just a piece of scrap from in there. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I know I used it not that long ago, but here, there's a couple on this that I could use. Well, why not? No. Well, we'll see. Put that in that. I like these alphas with this, so I'll put that there. Let me see. I gotta see the patterns so I know. It really doesn't go with it. Not this one anyway. This one is not as bad. Because it's got some blue in it, and some yellow, and some green. So, geez Louise. Oh, it almost broke. Okay, there we go. I like that. I have some African safari pictures, and that's what it says when you walk in. I'll just have to remember what year we went there. I'll have to try to remember. Did I put the little... Okay. I'll put African lion safari. Look for those pictures. Sure. Okay. Whew. I think I have to go put a t-shirt on or something. I think I have a fever. Okay. Now, I wonder, I don't think I had any of that. Did I? Because the Bo Bunny collection sometimes comes with die cuts and stuff. Ooh, I can't remember if I got any of that or not. I can't remember. Oh, see, that went with the other collection. This and that. I could go with it. You'll see why I'm having trouble finding it's all in here like that. That's why I like to rearrange stuff, and that's why I like to make kits, because then I can only work with certain packages. But for some reason, zoo pages, I really like to be sort of specific, be themey. I like to, but that doesn't match that, does it? It does not. So a lot of my bow bunny stuff is in here, so whenever I know I'm looking for a bow bunny, I just come in here. No. Okay. Those are those flimsy squares that you can get anywhere, like Walmart. I don't like them. Like there, I just went and pulled on the handle and the handle broke. I keep forgetting not to pull it by the handle, but to pull it by the bottom. And it broke. Okay, so maybe if I look for something in here that's not like too much of that color, more like silhouettes or something like that, then maybe it'll work. Like this, and like that. Okay. Ooh, like that. Okay, so I think that's going to be enough. I'll put those with it. I like the yellow. They're not like enamel dots, they're jewels. So they're nice and big though, like thick. I don't really like that, but we will just deal with it. Okay. Oops. Okie dokie. I think that's a nice little pile. And the only thing that's missing though, it's labels to start my clusters. So let me go through that. Just throwing stuff on the floor, it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of cleaning after. It's all good. Okay. What does this say? I'll put that in there because I have a lot of gray stuff, so maybe I can use one more gray thing. So, what colors am I looking for? That'd be somewhat good, I think. Pops. I'll have to put it not directly on the background, but okay. I like this. I don't like the top. Well, it's not that I don't like it. I don't like it for this. I'm just going to cut it off. And I can use that for labels. And use this for some of the words. I'm going to cut those apart. And this one too. Come on. Okay. So that's some labels, some words. That little bee. Why not? Okay. That's going to be good. Oh, look. It's got pink in it. No. What about this one? There. Okay. All right. Put that there. Grab. Eesh. I'm almost out of these. Even that's not a full one. I think I had used up the last of them that I cut apart. I think they're all gone. So I might have to do what I said I was going to do and put one on the other side. Which this one, that wouldn't be good because it's not a full sheet. Let me see if I can find a full sheet. Actually, this is watercolor paper, so I'll put it on the other side of this. And I'll just put some adhesive to stick them together so they don't move. Actually, I'll take it out and do that. To be perfect, all I gotta make sure is that it's smaller than the bag. There. Because otherwise, if I try to put one in behind and it's not a full cardstock, it's gonna mess with each other. That's 56. Getting there. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Like I said, if I can do 60, I'll be happy. I think I'll start with the pictures tomorrow and then if I can get a bunch of pictures done. And on when is it going to be? I think it's on Tuesday, right? The 1st. Oh, I can't believe it's the 1st of March already. I am so excited. Oh, I know winter is on the way out. It's making me very happy. Very, very happy. Oh, I saw a couple of brads here that I really like. Totally coordinates. Yay. Is this going to be another zoo page? Actually, it could be about my daughter's lizard. Yeah. It's got a lizard on there. I haven't scrapbooked about Lola in a bit. And, is that the right green? No, too bad. I likey. Okay. Let me grab don't know if there's anything else in here that I could... I actually kind of like that. That was another one that was one of my favorite collections. Oh, absolutely loved it. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. It's not from the same collection. It's from Double Dot, but I like it. Just trying to see if there's any cut aparts that I could use, or... Oh, sticker sheet. Yay. Oh, I like it. Yep. That really goes too. That's so not fair. Oh, another sticker sheet. Okay, total awesome. See, I love this, so I'll have to pick which one I want out of this and then use the rest as the dots. I like that, and I like the sticker sheet. And you know what? That's going to be it for that. I'm not going to do too many zoo pages, so I'm not too upset that that's going to be in a box or a bag and not be used. Actually, maybe what I can do, let me see, because I look at the next one and it's still something that I could do sort of with those stickers, I think. Isn't that pretty? Oh, gorgeous. Okay, let me see those stickers. So this one here, I want to keep it to the greens. So, greens, greens. Okay, like this. Like this. Like this. And that. Looking for anything that would have like lizards on it or something. You know what? I'm going to take this, I'm going to snip it right there, and I'm going to use that on the lizard page. I'll just cut off the elephant. Actually, I'll do it now. I'll cut off the elephant, and I'll leave that there so I can use it on an elephant page. And what else? I think she has pictures of her lizard walking around the apartment, so I'll do a page like explore. It's so funny too, she has a video of it. It's kind of anyway, it was running along and it like ran into the door. It's like, what are you doing? Not hard, but it was just like a thunk. Whoops, there's a door there. Oh, leaping lizards. Yay. Oh, that lizard's the wrong color. Kind of hisses, I guess. I don't know if I want this. If I do want it, I'm going to cut it out. I'm not going to take that and... Yeah. Oof, it's really close to the next one. Okay. Just a sec. I don't want to risk cutting into the other one because I like that zebra print. I don't mind cutting into my sticker sheets. Then I know that things get used up. It's gonna... I think what I'm gonna do is I have a drawer in my scrap room that's like all stickers, like big alpha stickers. I think I'm gonna do another one that's gonna be all like sticker sheets like this. And I'm going to keep them in there instead of with the collection, because then I can use them like any time. I like that. I don't want to cut out the whole alpha though, but I don't know what my title is going to be. Oh, the dilemma. The dilemma. Okay, so I'll just take Lola for sure. Oh, come on. I find sometimes with these sticker sheets, they're not cut properly. Lola. And I'll do lizard, because I might do Lola in a different font, and then I think I'm just gonna do the title Lola the Lizard. Lizard. Oh my goodness, we didn't get a storm today, like snowstorm. But we got a rainstorm. Oh my goodness, a lot of rain, which, don't get me wrong, I would rather have rain than snow any day. But it was a lot. It was a lot. Don't think I want to use these letters for the, maybe, is there any kind of brown? Yeah, there's brown. I'll just do... No, yeah, I don't know. Problem is, if I put all these on there, it's going to be to remember to put them back, right? What if I go Lola, the, and then I do lizard? No, that doesn't match at all. Maybe. Lola the lizard. Yeah. She's, oh, I can't remember what kind she is now, but she's pretty huge, man. My daughter rescued her. She had been in, shelter, I guess, for over a year. I think they found her outside or something. Someone just abandoned her. The poor little girl. She's not a little girl, but you know what I mean. I had some brads that belonged in the other one. Okay, so now what I'm going to have to do, because I ran out of the, is I'm going to have to take these. So this is 56, and then I'm just going to start with 57 on the back. Well, that's going to be a pain. Truly a pain, because I'm going to have to go backwards now. Okay. Because I don't want to be looking for them too much, right? So 57. Okay, now let's do this one. Now this coordinates with that. Now instead of, this is the same sheet that I cut apart a while ago. I just didn't want to forget that I had it. So what I'm going to do is keep cutting from this sheet. And then I can no sense cutting through two sheets, right? There. That's the ones I want for this, I believe. Okay. More wax paper. Okay. Now I might do 2 pages on Lola. Why not? Why not? She's cute. My mom hates anything slithery like. So at Christmas time, my daughter's like, well, Mom, I won't be able to go to Mimi's because she won't let me bring Lola and I can't leave her alone. I said, don't worry, call Mimia. She's going to let you come. She wants to see you more than she's afraid of that thing. Believe me. And I was right. I mean, it had to stay downstairs, which we turned up the heat and made sure that she was nice and warm. But, yeah. Lola came for Christmas. Oh, no, that's not the right one. I had a sticker stuck to my belly. I don't know where it came from. Wild. I don't know if I like this or not. I know it's not like a lizard type sticker, but whatever. Yeah. What about these? Oh, there's the orange ones. These are cool. I don't know what that is. I can't. Oh, it's an elephant. Yeah, I could use the orange. Let me see. Maybe not the outside, but maybe I can cut this out and maybe use it somehow. I'll put it in there. I'll put it in there and see if we can use it. I'm gonna open this up. There we go. It's that aquarium. There we go. I'll just put that because if I do a picture of them with Lola, I'm going to call them the Zoo Crew. Because those two together, yeah, they're pretty loud. I'm talking about Pat and Katie. They're pretty loud. Okay. So that's a nice little bundle here. So now it's gonna take me a little longer now because, oh shoot. Oh, I didn't put a number on that one. Okay. 56 on that one. 57 on that one. Now I've lost my numbers. Where are you? Yeah, I think it's pretty much time for me to stop there. Anyway, I'm just going to stop the oh, there it is. Okay. So 57. Wait. No. Yeah. 56, 57. 58. Oh my goodness, I'm all messed up. So then this one would be 59. Okay. It's a good thing I numbered them. I'm going to have to put them in order and then take them out one at a time as I'm doing the back kind of thing. Okay, so that's, yeah, 56, 57, so it's going to be like this, I think. I might have to fix that. Okay. So, am I going to do another one? I don't know. I'm going to do another one. And then that'll be it. I'll be done for the night. Okay, so I'm going to bring this in. And that'll be it for the zoo, I believe. Okay. Okay, there's, so blue and red, basically. I like those little alphas. I'll stick those alphas in there. There's almost no more stickers anyway. I've pretty much used them all. Okay, so let me find, that's a Chamel paper and that's a Chamel paper, so just because my brain isn't working that great right now, let's get some Chamel stuff. And I'll do it that way. Away we go. Like that. Okay, let's find her stickers. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to start putting, like I said, these pattern papers together. No, the pictures with the pattern papers. That's the word I'm looking for. And before I start going through these again, I want to make sure to clean the pattern papers and stuff, because oh my goodness, all the stickers, not the pattern papers, all the stickers and everything, because this is not good. It's taken me a bit of time to find stuff. Okay, let's find her collection. I know I don't have a lot left, but I have some left. Okay. I like the camera. I'm going to cut that flower out. And I'm going to cut that butterfly. Ooh, and getting there. Okay. So that's that. Was there another piece of that sticker sheet? I don't think I have much left of the Chamel. Like, wow. Yeah, there's not too much. That's it, that's it. There's another flower though. I'll cut that off. You know what? This is going to get lost, so I'm just going to cut it apart, and at least I'll know that it's in here, right? There. Now I know it's safe. Is there more? If I find the other stickers, the rest, I'll just stick it in there too. I think from now on, that's what I'll do. If there's only a little bit left, even the sticker sheets, I'll find the matching iris containers and stick them in, because it's getting kind of low. Like this, I could totally put that with the Dear Lizzie. That's what I'll do. When I clean up, I'm going to cut that up and clean it up. Nope, wrong color. I'll put that in there. No, I like the transparency better. That. Okay. Okay. I need some labels. And I'm running very, very low on navy labels. Almost said navy navels. Yeah. There. It's different than that one, but I think I'll use, because I only have the one of that one, so I'll probably use these instead of that. And I showed you the basket that I'm going to use, so I'll just stick all that kind of stuff. See this? I'm just going to stick that in something else. There's no need for 5 pieces. Same thing with this. There's only a few pieces. I'm going to stick them all some in containers. I think the more I'm doing this, the more I'm deciding that, yes, I'm going to divide by color. Now, I don't know when I'm going to do that, but yeah, I'm going to try and do it for sure. Because that's how I think anyway. I always pick a few colors and then I go on with the layouts. So why, when I, store the rest of my stuff like that? Okay. Does that make any sense? It should be 56 that I put on the back. Oh. Yes, now it'd be 55. Okay, I think I got it under control. I think. Although I need to clean everything up and make it so that it's not so chaotic. Okay, so I think I'm going to be done for today. I think I'm going to go lay down and read a little bit, and hopefully by tomorrow this ickiness will be gone and I can get a ton of stuff done. Okay, so I'm up to 60. I only have 40 left, which I probably won't do before I start scrapping. I'll probably do it in the middle of it. Just whenever I get my one page done for the day, then I'll work on this a little bit more. So that's it. I'm going to come back tomorrow.